everybody, welcome back to the stream. How the heck are y'all doing? And happy freaking Sunday, one and all. I hope everyone is having themselves a damn good one. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? I hope you've all had yourselves a pretty good old weekend here. Obviously, it is Sunday, the end of the week, and we are going to be going into Monday very shortly. But first things first order of business. We're here. We're going to be finishing off the one and only Parasite Eve 2. If you saw from last stream, we didn't beat the game. We are right at the very final boss. So I'm going to kick things off tonight by finishing this bad boy off. We are very close, so all we have to do is beat the final boss. And then, you know, we can beat the game and we move on. Which I'm very excited about. I've been having a lot of fun playing Parasite Eve 2, but I think it is time put that game on the back burner, at least for now. Once we beat it, we won't be doing any of the extra modes or anything like that. I want to just chill off on that. Instead, we're going to be jumping right into third birthday. The third birthday, the elusive and much maligned third Parasite Eve game, as it is known. I want to say I'm excited to try it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to trying it. But I also know it's not everyone's cup of tea. So, you know, I'm looking forward to giving it a fair shake, seeing what the game is all about. So we're going to be starting that after we beat Parasite Eve 2. We're just going to hang out tonight. We're just going to have a good time, nice chill time, as I beat one game and then move on to the next. So, as I've said before, I have never played the third birthday. I don't know too much about it, besides what fans of the series have said about it. You know, a lot of people have talked about the third birthday in a very negative light, and it's probably one of the most, like, hated games, I think, of any series I could think of, realistically. It's not well loved by its fans, but that kind of makes me more interested to try it. You know, sometimes you just want to try out things that you don't know what you're going to get. And I think that's pretty exciting. I think the game's going to be interesting to give it a shot just to see what it's like. If it's not good, I mean, it's not good. But if it's not bad, then, I mean, we might be in for a treat. But obviously, first things first, we have to beat Parasite Eve 2 first. And like I said, we are right at the final boss. On Friday, we were after 5 hours of stream, I did not manage to beat the final boss, and it was getting late, so I didn't want to keep going just because, you know, it's getting late and Sarah was, like, actually dying and passing out. So, you know, for the sake of my significant other just sitting in the room with me, I feel like I feel like I had to back it up. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to beating the game. It's been a while since I've actually seen the ending. Obviously, too, we didn't do the good ending, like the good ending, because we didn't say Pierce at all, which has affected a lot of things. So that makes me curious to see the rest of the game, to see what the actual conclusion is like. There's been mostly everything's been kind of the same except for, like, small things. So I am curious to see what the end cutscene will look like, because, you know, obviously it's going to probably be a little different. I know we're going to get the cutscene with probably Kyle and Eve and whatever. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I hope everyone's had themselves a pretty good weekend and has been taking care of themselves. You know, obviously, you know, that's like the whole hope is every week, you know, everyone gets to end the week off on a high note, on a good note. So hopefully everyone's had themselves a good Sunday. I have had a pretty relaxing Sunday. Actually, yesterday was pretty nice. We just ended up doing a lot of cooking yesterday, which was fun to do. It was fun to do. We made some dinner. We made some cookies. You know, just doing a lot of cooking and baking. So very nice way to spend the day, I think. So okay, so other than that, I don't have too much else to talk about. So, I think we're just gonna jump into the game. I think we're just gonna jump in to Parasite Eve 2 and finish it off. Because I would like to finish it off. I would like to finish it off so we can move on to the next thing. So, one thing I do want to make note of is that Parasite Eve, or third birthday rather, I'm gonna be playing this on emulation instead of on a physical like game. I was not able to get the game before this stream. I was contemplating buying the game, but it's a little expensive and I don't think it's worth buying it quite yet. Maybe if I ended up really liking it, I'll buy it. What I end up doing usually when I buy games, physical games, is usually if I buy the physical game if I like it. If I like it, that's kind of the whole reason I ended up buying both of these. Parasite Eve 1 and 2. The whole reason I ended up buying both of these games was because I ended up really liking them. I thought they were a lot of fun, and so I ended up buying them, and you know, here we are. I'm glad we've been able to physically play these games finally. After all the times we've emulated them, so it's been very nice. It's been very nice. But let me swap over here to the game. We'll swap on over so we can jump right into the action. Webcam that never works. My webcam that never works the first try. If only. If only. Alright. I do find it funny, though, how Jody is supposed to show up. Instead, it's replaced with Rupert. Which seems so weird. It seems so strange to me that Rupert is just flat out completely replaces Jody's existence in the end here. It's interesting. It's interesting seeing all the little differences they do between the routes when you have Kyle versus going with Pierce on things. Honestly, I think I've said this before, but I feel like the Pierce stuff has just it almost detracts from the end of this game. You know, it's almost like Pierce doesn't add enough to the actual like events of the game. So it's like this weird middle ground of like, oh, you're getting plot, but Pierce doesn't really matter. And especially when you have Kyle as like a significant part of the plot too, right? Okay, so it's saying I saved in the laboratory level shelter. Okay, so I saved here, right? Right. So I have to go to the pod bottom, correct? I think that's what I have to do, is go to the pod bottom. Oh, okay. Just reminds me, I should honestly get rid of this ammo that I'm carrying. Why am I carrying Magnum ammo? What's the point of carrying all this Magnum ammo with me? I should just be carrying more healing shit. Oh, well. Oh, well. Also, let's throw... Instead of the mongoose, let's throw the shotgun with the R slugs on here. Because I think I would rather use that than I would the mongoose. Mongoose is fine. Honestly, the worst part about the mongoose, realistically, is the fact that you get it at the very end. Like, the fact that you get the mongoose right at the end of the game sucks so much. It sucks so much. Because, like, it's a cool weapon. It's not very good, personally, but, like, it's not bad. It's not my cup of tea, because I prefer weapons that are, like, if you're gonna be a slow shoot, and you're gonna have slow reload, I feel like you have to do more. And it doesn't do quite enough damage for my take. Okay. Yeah, I probably should just take it off. But honestly, I don't even have that much more room for... It's not like I have any more space here for anything. Like, technically, if I go to the garage, I could like, trade for more ringer solutions. But that's not even, like, that big of a deal. Body's trembling. Let's go. Okay, so we just have to skip the cutscene. Or can we skip? Can we even skip cutscenes? I actually don't know. No, we can. We can. I know from firsthand experience by accidentally skipping said cutscenes. Okay. Yeah, we just skip. Easy does it. Honestly, I think this attempt with the boss should not take that long. Excited for third birthday? Welcome in, Pat, for one. First off, welcome in. Happy Sunday, Pat. Hope you're doing well, having yourself a good one. And to answer your question, yeah, I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be good. Like I think it'll be a fun time to try it out. I don't know how good it actually will be. I'm hoping that it's good. Or if it's not good, I hope it's enjoyable. You know, I think that's where I'm at with it. Okay, I'm just like leveling up shit because there's no reason not to. I think the gameplay was fun. So wait, Pat, you've played Third Birthday? Oh, god damn it. That was so much easier that I could swap to arm slugs. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this. Oh my god. That was so much easier to do. God damn it. I forgot that I get a ringer solution as well. RIP Magnum rounds. Get rid of all 500. It's sort of unique, the ability to shift into different people. Yeah, okay, so you have played it. Okay. See, I've seen enough about it to kind of like know what the gameplay and stuff is like. The things I'm concerned about is one that is a PSP cover shooter, and I think no matter how hard they try, I think that's always going to kind of be hit or miss, right? That was so much easier to do. Ow, 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 ow. I was running around crazy and shifting. No, wait, I died! Why? No! Fuck me. God damn it.
Pizza time.
True, it is pizza time. It is pizza time. God damn it. Okay, so Inferno is the correct solution. Just spam Inferno. True. What I do need to do, though, is I need to not be garbage at the game. Let's dump our Magnum ammo. Let's just get rid of our Magnum stuff. Honest to God, the Magnum stuff is completely worthless. The Magnum stuff we are holding right now is completely worthless to me. We need to go second floor so we can get to... we want to go back to the underground parking because we have a bunch of stuff there. However, the single joystick step from the PSP made it hard to aim. No, that's the thing that I think is going to be difficult. I think that is probably the thing I am the least excited about, is the fact that it is... No matter how good or bad the game is, I think, like, no matter what, it's probably going to be fine. I think the thing that's going to be kind of sucky to deal with is the fact that we are dealing with a PSP. Should have been released on PS2. I mean, probably. The fact that it is not released on a console has always kind of been weird. You know? It's kind of a weird thing that it's not released on consoles. Despite everything with it, right? Do I have anything in this box? Okay, so I just have ammo. Okay, well, we're going back to the truck. Obviously, I will say the PSP at the time that, like, Parasite Eve, or Third Birthday was made, the PSP was definitely a very big device. Like, it undoubtedly was a very big handheld before, like, the 3DS really took off. It was very popular. It was a really good one, and it had a lot of really great games on it, exclusive to it. Third Birthday, would it have been better had it released on the PS2 in a hypothetical world? Probably would have been much better. It probably could have taken advantage of the PS2 in a lot of ways that the PSP just held it back on. Speaking of, do you happen to know other book authors who got their lore expanded in games and multimedia? I can't think of any off the top of my head. There's definitely some. I mean, there definitely is a couple out there. Like, I can imagine there's a couple authors that are in that category, right? Okay, everything in the truck. Let's get rid of everything. As well as a hypothetical scenario where Hideki would have accepted to work with Square. I mean, even if there wasn't a hypothetical scenario, right? That's a fine selection of undeployed FBI weapons. Exactly. Well, welcome in, Super Mighty Pants. How you doing? Welcome in, Sprite Dragon. How you doing? Yeah. Happy Sunday to both of you. Hope you're having yourselves a good one. And taking care of yourselves. Do I have one spot open? Yes, okay. Because we're gonna get a ringer solution from the golem that we fight. Or ringers. I never know what it's supposed to be. Load it with the R-slugs. And then let's swap this with this. I was putting some hours into Tekken 8 and seething a bit on online matches, the usual routine. If that ain't a relatable feeling when you play in a fighting game and then you do some online, yeah, relatable. Well, I hope the Tekken 8, despite the seething online, has been treating you well. It looks, every time I see a bit of Tekken 8, I'm just like, wow, that looks a lot of fun. I've never actually played much Tekken myself. I've only played a couple fighting games over the years. But I enjoy fighting games. I enjoy fighting games from that side perspective of looking at them. They're always a fun time. Not even just to play sometimes, just to like watch. They're fun. Oh, definitely. The game is a delight. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. But welcome in, Right Dragon. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And to kind of go back to your point, Pat, I think like if there was even in just all likelihood, in all scenarios, I think the best thing that could have happened for Parasite for the 3rd birthday, right? For the 3rd birthday, in all likelihood, the best thing that could have happened is if it was on the PS2 for one, and it had a much more grounded story. I think like if Parasite Eve 2 had a better narrative towards the climax of the game, I feel like if the climax of this game was better, then it would probably, you know, land better for Hideki, for example, when he was for wanting to continue this world, continue this story. But in all likelihood, I think just being on the PS2 alone would have probably helped 3rd birthday's chances. I don't think like the story would have ever been really that redeemable, because the story and the characters and stuff are kind of just, they're too far left field from what people are probably used to for this series, that it's kind of weird, right? Simply wishing they'd make Parasite Eve games. I exactly agree with that thought. I wish these games were more accessible. The fact is, when you want to play either of these games, and the only way to play the first game that I know of legally right now is either own this disc, which costs like $100, or you have to have the PS3 or a PS Vita to be able to play the PSN version, which is $5. And the fact that it's still stuck on the PSN is really weird, especially because it's Square, who have over the years made a pretty good force in just getting their titles onto modern platforms. Honestly, like, Square Enix isn't that bad compared to some companies. They do a pretty okay job. What do you think of this? Would the Parasite Eve games have been better if Hideki, the grouchy pharmacist author of the book, worked with Square directly? I think it probably could have. I think it would have been more grounded and more realistic. And I think the plot would have been more easy to swallow. And I think the bigger problem, though, is really the tonal shift of the characters, which doesn't really have anything to do with... I think the science aspect, the science aspect, the plot threads would make more sense. But I think the character stuff that they did from the first game to the second game to the third game, that's where a lot of people really start losing it. Because obviously the characters are the first thing you see, right? Like, there's a reason why people love Aya Brea, and then as the series goes on, Aya kind of just loses being Aya Brea. And how Square treats that, and again, I know the plot of the third game, I know what happens in that game, so without spoiling it, I also know why people are pretty against that whole telling of that character, right? It's, oh man. Also, customize a character to cosplay Leon Kennedy from RE4. Try character customizing to look like Aya. It just didn't work. That's fair. I've seen some really cool character customizations, Pants, on in Tekken 8. Seen a lot of really cool ones, so definitely keep your eye peeled. I'm sure someone out there might try. It. Depends if we're talking about nowadays Square or Squaresoft. I think not nowadays Square. I don't think nowadays Square would really... Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. Squaresoft and Square Enix are such different entities from one another in a way. They're so vastly different on their company focuses and what their goals are in terms of making games, right? Don't mind me. I'm just power leveling my abilities and saving. I'm just power leveling abilities because I mean, this is the final boss, so why not, right? I mean, we would probably have a different game. We probably would have gotten different games in all likelihoods, I don't like this game, for example, would probably be vastly different in comparison to what we actually got if we had a world where the original author was more involved. Yeah. Let's see. Would we have gotten Super Aya if he was more involved? Maybe. At the time, welcome in D-Chap, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Having yourself a good Sunday evening. Welcome in. At the time, it would be of Squaresoft and then Enix, yeah. I mean, they're still very different companies. Like, modern Square Enix is so different. I think the snippet of lore placed in the game were pretty tastefully done, though. Mostly the one, I think it's not bad. I think the problem with this game's lore, I think the problem with this game's story and lore and how it is done is, one, number 9 is way too ridiculous. Number 9 is the most random-ass cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon villain you could possibly have for this game. He's weird. He doesn't fit. Like, when you come from the first game, which has a lot of grounded characters, grounded villains, and even if they're, like, spewing things that are, like, insane, like, Mitochondria Eve, it's spewing absolutely insane shit half the game. But it still, like, feels more grounded and makes sense for that. Number 9 is just fucking weird. Number 9 is just fucking weird. The whole clone plot line is weird because it tries to shoehorn this mother element onto Aya that isn't present throughout the whole game. So it feels like it's trying to do something with Aya's character that's kind of strange. The way Aya and Kyle Madigan's relationship is, I think it's better that I played it with just the Kyle route and I ignored Pierce altogether. I think that has done something to at least, like, make it feel less than weird. Like, now I can kind of see why Kyle and Aya would end up together. Because, you know, more screen time means I can understand their characters. But then it's just, like, how the plot ends, like, it's just all weird. By the end of the game, I think, like, from this point on, it's when things start really starting to be just, it's too much. And I could also see how people beforehand this point could start being put off by it. If I were modern Square Enix, I'd be terrified that they'd just I'd just be terrified if they'd sell NFT. Well, now they're gonna do AI generation. Don't forget that, folks. Don't forget that. Modern Square Enix, on the first day of New Year's. This is my favorite thing about modern Square Enix. Last year, they said they were committing into looking into NFTs for their products, and they were investing in NFTs. And then this year, they were investing in AI generated content. Like, what the fuck, Square? You take 2 L's back to back? AI generated NMCs. I mean, maybe, but, like, I feel like you could just get an artist to do something cool instead. How Square Enix probably wants to do AI generation, I feel like that's an L. I don't get modern Square. I don't get modern Square sometimes. I think every franchise should get to the end at some point, not just get stretched indefinitely. I wish PE was made entirely by the golden era Square, but PE2 was put out on the PS2 and then stopped at PE2. I think it would have worked better. I could see that. I could see that. Pants. Like, that makes sense. I just feel like AI art is already creepy, so I mean, AI art is already creepy, it's true, because it's got that uncanny valley look to it, most AI art. The problem, like, the other thing with AI art is when you look, you can, like, tell that it's AI because it's very much, it's got this weird unnaturalness to it. Like, no matter what the AI generation is, it's all weird. I'm just letting them talk, by the way. I've already seen this cutscene, like, twice. I don't need to see this. We have failed the boss twice already. I didn't die when I first did this boss. How did I die twice in a row? What difficulty? We're just playing the base version. I am playing, for one, welcome in Olzio? I might be saying your name wrong. I've played this game before, but this is the first time I'm playing it physically. I've had this copy for quite 2 years or something like that. Never played it physically. So this is my first time playing it on a disc. So we're just playing the base version, obviously, because I don't have a save file. But yeah, to a long way around to answer your question. Yeah, we're playing the normal version for right now. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's not like the modern AAA business model is insustainable and a major trap. Modern AAA development is such a... Oh my god. Modern AAA development is such an travesty at times. Oh, kick ass, dude. Grew up watching my dad play this. Oh, really? Nice. Always cool to, like, get to see a game that your dad played or something like that, like a parent. I've definitely had a couple games like that where my dad played them, so it's always cool to see them. But you're struggling on a Nightmare. Nice. I hope the Nightmare playthrough treats you well. I hope you're having fun with it at least. Even though you're struggling, hope you're enjoying it. I definitely want to try this this game. I want to play this game later again this year. I'm going to take a small break from it probably right now because I have a couple things I want to play first. But I wanted to do bounty mode and I wanted to try out replay mode and stuff like that. Like I want to do some of the other modes because I've never done that before. This is my only second time playing it through, right? So first time we did it on emulation. Second time is good old PS2, the power of the PS2. Okay, this is enough. I'm done listening to number 9 yammer on forever. Okay, let's get to the actual final boss. First, the real final boss. We have to kill the Rook golem. The golem that beat me. What have you said? There. That's not gonna work. Okay. I see your meme. I can't share it because I don't want to go off this screen, but thank you for sharing your meme, Pat. You know what's another book series I've just thought about? The Witcher. Though I think the author also hates The Witcher games. I think he actually hates The Witcher games. I could be wrong in that, but I feel like he hates The Witcher games because they're so different. But The Witcher games are a prime example of that. Like another series that came from books and is a highly successful series. Okay, wait, no, I could have killed the Rook. What am I doing? I could have killed the Rook there, damn it. Oh, that's on me. That's on me. I could have gotten a free full heal. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all according to plan. All according to plan. Yeah. Witcher author is arrogant on that regard. I mean, from what I've heard, it's a very hit or miss series. His comment, this, I'd rather spend time with intelligent people. So he hates the games, of course. Okay. I need to... Well, no, this is fine. I have, this time, I thought to actually include stuff. Nice dodge, thank you. This time, I put on the thing that makes me take less damage, so I would not die in one hit. I still almost died in one hit, though, so all good, dude. You got this. Yeah. I got this. Bounty mode will be the most fun you have, in my opinion. I've heard that same statement tossed around a lot. I've heard a lot of people really love bounty mode. Oh no. Ow. Yeah, you know what? Fair. Did energy shot end, or like what ended? Nothing ended. Okay. Ow, ow. Oh, God. It's too much flashing light. Okay. That's both of the arms. I'm so used to being one shot by those. Yeah. No, it's antibodies. Oh, the welcome in Raiders. Welcome in, Rupert Cartio. Raiders, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you all. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Have yourself a good one. How is it going? Welcome in, Raiders. Let me swap over here. Camera's gonna die for a second, and then it'll be like poof, back. It's back. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. How you all doing? Having yourselves a good one. Thank you for Jin. This is Jin. Thank you. Well, welcome in, everybody. Let me give you a shout out here. How you doing? And what were you up to? Rube? Ruby Doe? I am incapable of doing anything. But yeah, here's the shout out for you. And, oh, you're playing, oh, right. I remember you were telling me you were going to be playing Shadow Hearts, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. How are you enjoying Shadow Hearts? Is it your first? I can't remember. Did you say it was your first time, or is it a replay for you? Can't remember. No, it's the right one. That's the played many times. Right. Okay. Yeah. But how is the Shadow Hearts treating you? How is that going? I hope it's treating you well. And welcome in all the other Raiders. Go and give anyone from my community, by the way, go give Rube a follow. I remember they raided me a little while back, and they were super pleasant to chat with. What are the chances P1 and 2 get remade? Like 1 in a million. if only, Dragon. I wish. What up? Yeah, well, thank you for welcoming everybody. I have just now realized Sephiric Radiance becomes New Game Plus. Oh, nice. But welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kloqdq, Kloqdq, whatever the heck you want. But you can go Joey for short, because that's my actual name, and it's a lot easier to say. I am a Canadian variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a lot of indie games, retro games, and RPGs alike. Thank you for the follow, by the way. They are anonymous, but I appreciate them all the same. And right now we're playing Parasite Eve 2. I'm playing this on my PS2 with my actual real physical copy. This is my first time playing it physically, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. We're just doing the end game. This is the final boss. So just as a heads up to anyone that has not ever seen the final boss, we are doing it right now. This is my third attempt because I have somehow died multiple times. I'm honestly doing really great right now. Love PE2. I can't say a bad thing. I really enjoy this game too. I have a lot of fun with it. Like I said, this is my second time playing it, and it's been a blast getting to play it again. I love seeing a physical copy. I'm very happy that I picked up a physical copy of both P1 and 2. I love these games, and I'm so happy to have them. They're probably the most expensive games I own, but I love them. And I've replayed them both. At least I've replayed the first one multiple times. It's definitely one of my favorite Squaresoft games. One of my favorite like 90s RPGs that just came out of Square. I love it a lot, and I love the second game a lot too. I think it's a lot of fun and has a good amount of stuff going on. Keep moving in counterclockwise circles here. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I hope everyone from the raid is having themselves a good one. Hope you had a good time watching some Shadow Hearts. I have never gotten to play Shadow Hearts, but I am very interested in trying it out. I believe we were talking, I was talking to about playing Shadow Hearts last time, because I'm very excited to check it out at some point. But I hope you're enjoying the Shadow Hearts replay for you. I hope everyone is having themselves a good one. Thank you again for the follow, by the way. I'm gonna get back into the boss here. We're super close. The plan is, for anyone that is curious, we are going to be we're just gonna be finishing up the Parasite Eve 2, and then we're gonna be jumping into this weird game I found called Third Birthday. I hear that it's related to Parasite Eve, so we're gonna be playing that next shortly. I'll be in chat when you do. Thank you. I'm very excited to try out Shadow Hearts. I want to do it this year. There's definitely a couple games I want to check out this year, because honestly, I keep seeing so many cool not only just old games, but like newer games, and some mostly indie, because there's a lot of really cool ones that I want to check out. So, but I would love to see. No, I was just talking about that earlier. I actually do want to do the some of the other difficulties in Parasite Eve 2. Just talking about bounty mode and stuff like that. I want to do those probably later this year, but I want to like just take a bit of a break because, you know, I want to jump into the third birthday after this game, play that for a bit, and then also next week is the release of Persona 3 Reload. And if you don't know, Persona 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's like top 5 easy for me, and I'm super excited for the remake. So I'm just over the moon. Can't wait to try that next week. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that for sure. 2024, the year of the series. It finally is happening. It's been a long time coming. I have been saying for a long time, since I played the first game, I want to play the Parasite Eve games. I love the first game a lot. I've replayed it so many times at this point, even if I have never beaten it, but I'm very excited to. I did already play Kloqdq, thank you. But thank you for the recommendations and doing the Shadow Hearts chronology. Yeah, I did Kloqdq. When did I do? It was not last year. It was the year before. It was like 2 years ago. We did Kloqdq for the first time. Did you know there's a manga? I did know there was one, actually. I really want to play. 2022. Thank you. I like Kloqdq. I've said many a times, I think Kloqdq is one of the coolest PS1 games. On October, yeah. We played it for Halloween. We played it for Spooky Month. I think Kloqdq is one of the coolest PS1 games I have played that is flawed. I don't love it, but I really like it. I think the gameplay is the thing that held it back the most for me, but everything else is just, it oozes the character and the atmosphere I love from games. I was kind of bored by the battle system, but it suffers with a lot, but it's worth playing. No, definitely. I think it's definitely worth playing Kloqdq. It's not even a long game. That's the other thing, right? Like it's pretty short. You can clear that in, I think we did it in 1 or 2 streams. Like it was not long at all. And that's kind of the other thing I like about it. Why I like revisiting these older RPGs and PS1 games. 3, thank you. Is most of them are pretty short. Like in like a stream, you know, I chat a lot, I get sidetracked a lot, and sometimes we stop what we're doing and we go on random tangents and stuff like that. But even then, like the games are still pretty short and we can clear them pretty quick, and I like that. It's easy to digest them, and that's why I would recommend Kloqdq for anybody, because it's so easy to just jump in and play it right away, right? Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the battle system. I've said this many a time. The battle system definitely needs to be reworked. It could be seriously good. Yeah, if it was like, you know what? If it wasn't a tactical RPG with like the tacticalness of, you know, wet bread. You know, if it wasn't like that and it was like just a regular RPG, I'd enjoy it a lot more. But the fact that it's a tactic RPG with like no tactics involved, really, it's kind of sad. But for PS1, Breath of Fire 3 was pretty long. No, Breath of Fire 3 is a pretty long game. No, you're right. Stupid Death. I mean, once you know the direction to go in Desert of Death, it's not that bad, but it still takes a while. And it is like the home stretch before like the final area, so like I get why it's there, and I still like it. But I like Breath of Fire 3. It's like Breath of Fire 3 is still not even that long. Like, how long is Breath of Fire 3? I don't even remember. There was side stuff to do. I didn't remember doing much of that. How long to beat? How long to beat that? Or like Shadow Hearts using that timing system. Or yeah, no, it's a great example. If Kloqdq had something like that, I think it would be better. It just needed something. Kloqdq just needed a little dash, like a little touch of seasoning, and it would have been phenomenal. Because everything else surrounding it, like I said, the atmosphere is amazing. The The story is really interesting. I love the story. I think it's really cool. Again, the atmosphere is great. The music is really cool when it does, like, when there is music. Thank you for Jen again. What else am I trying to say? I love the voice acting is untouchable. Exactly. The voice acting is just so damn... like I was saying this multiple times, but for the PS1, the voice acting is so good. The acting is peak. The way they animate all the models and give it this very fluent feeling to it, every single cutscene, treat. It's just like, it's the best part of the game, and it's so worth it. Mocap and all the VAs are acting off each other. Like they're all just acting off each other. It's really well executed. It captures the characters super well. It makes every conversation great. It's the best part of the game. And again, if I didn't have to play it reminds me of like when I talk about Galarians, because I love Galarians too, right? I love Galarians. But Galarians is a bad game to play, but a really fun game to like experience when you like see it, because it's so weird and wacky. I love the plot of Galarians. I love the angstiness of it, but it just feels so bad to play. Like if it, walk into a room, get hit by like 3 guys, and you just have to like sit there and charge, and like that's it. It's like, oh, or you just avoid it. Nah, you hated the game. I didn't hate Galarian. I didn't hate Galarians. I really liked Galarians. It was Volderin that hates Galarians. I enjoyed it. I am a Galarians connoisseur. That's one of the most requested games on my channel. Galarians, I will say this. I think Galarians is not a fun time to play. I think it's not very fun to play. It's like, imagine if you were playing Resident Evil, but like it had none of the resource management. It had none of the interesting fights or anything. Everything is just like very basic. And it also has unequivocally the 3 worst bosses like back to back that get worse. But it's all wrapped in the perfect amount of like early 2000s, late 90s angst and edge. And it then becomes like, that's why I like Galarians, because it's like, it's so angsty. It feels edgy. It's like trying so hard, and it's just like, it captures that vibe perfectly. Intro of the show. Also the most stellar, the angst stream. Oh yeah. We actually, yeah, hold on. We're on this screen. I can actually show the opening. Honestly, the opening of Galarians is like, it's perfect. Galarians. Also, Breath of Fire 3 is only 41 hours. That 50 hours of you, that's not bad. I want just the intro. If you see the intro to Galarians and you aren't immediately like, this is weird, this is great, I want to try this, I don't think you'll like it. You have to feel the Galarians intro, and you're like, yeah. If you can connect to this in any regard, it's perfect for you. Pure 2000s hard trace with angsty scream of edginess and noise static. Exactly. Also, it unabashedly has some of the worst voice acting I've heard. The voice acting in this game? The OVAs? Oh, the OVAs? I mean, the intro for the, like, we're talking the game. I had to pull my mat out from my desk. It was fun bunching up. You know what? That's actually not a bad way to call it. It is like it's like a horror version of Digital Devil Saga. You're not actually far off in that. You're not far off. You're not far off. It's such a like weird game that I love. I love this game. Just like Digital Devil Saga. I love and hate this game at the same time. I forgot to turn off something on this screen, I realized. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. My chat will die, but I'll enjoy any game. I think this is a pretty enjoyable game. I think this is a pretty enjoyable game, but you have to like be ready for it being kind of bad, because it is kind of bad. Like it's not the greatest thing in the world. I've done multiple playthroughs of bad games. Well, then Galarian's right up your alley. Let me tell you what, it's right up your alley. I don't think I've ever done. I can't even think of like the worst games we've played. We haven't played too many bad games on stream. Chat will maybe disappear. No, it's fine. Oh, cool. But I wanted. There's only one thing left, and I feel like while I'm here, I have to show it. You know, if we're talking Galarians, I have to show my favorite random Galarians clip I've my favorite thing that I have made, and it is thanks to Galarians. Pathologic all day, perfect. Yeah, no, fair. It's fair. Have you played Pathologic 2, or have you just played the first one? I have never played Pathologic 1 or 2, but I've seen a lot of it. Actually, I think I own Pathologic 2. I might actually own Pathologic 2. Played both. Okay. It's my... the best thing I've... Best thing. And that's Galarian. And that's my vouch for why you should put Galarian, so Galarian's Rion in Smash. First time I played the first game was before it was on Steam. It used to be free on a Russian website. That feels sketch. But I think I know what you're talking about, too. I think I own the second game. Do I own the second game? I do own the second game. I do own Pathologic 2. Would you recommend Pathologic 2? That's a real question. I've seen a bit about it. It looked pretty cool. I think I bought a horror bundle that had a bunch of horror games in it for cheap from Humble Bundle. It had Alan Wake in it, which is partly why I wanted it. I love both games. I would, yeah, okay. I definitely want to check it out. I forget that I own this Humble Bundle pack of horror games all the time. Like, I forget that I have this. I need to remember that for next year. I buy things. This is my favorite thing, is when you're a gamer, you buy games and then you forget you bought games. My favorite thing. It's my favorite thing to do every single time. Both bad in a good way. In a good way. Okay. No, I've heard a little bit about both of them. I've heard a little bit. I've heard the second game more approachable, which is why. Did that with Prototype. Oh my god, I forgot about Prototype altogether. I forgot that game even existed. Oh man, that game is a gem.
Energy, mankind. Iliaster is the power flowing through all of these things, binding them together. So it's glue. You swore allegiance to magic glue.
Thank you, Lysynthia, for reapplying for your allegiance to magic glue. Please enjoy. Welcome in, Lysynthia. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you are doing well. Tormented Souls. Oh yeah, I have Tormented Souls as well. Yeah, I forget that this bundle had Tormented Souls. It had Tormented Souls. It had Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival. It had Pathologic. It had Moons of Madness, Hidden Deep, Stasis Bone Totem, and the first Alan Wake. Yeah, I did actually hear about the second game being in development for Tormented Souls. It's a good, no, it was a good bundle. That's why I bought it. Like, it was a very good bundle. I mostly wanted it for Pathologic 2 and Alan Wake and Tormented Souls, but like the other things were definitely not bad either. So I was like, oh, for the price. That's like the one thing I always check Humble Bundle, because you never know. Humble Bundle sometimes has some pretty decent bundles that are worth it. Alice is good too. I don't think I've played that or heard of that one. What is Elisa? I don't think I've heard of this one. Oh, no, I have heard of this one. I forgot this game was called Elisa. No, wait, I've actually heard of this one. Yeah, it's like a survival horror with like Alice in Wonderland. Like, it's set like Alice in Wonderland themed. Yeah, no, I actually have heard of this one. I remember seeing it. Yeah, it's like just pure survival horror with PS1 aesthetic. It's really good. Yeah, I've heard that. I forgot this. Let me just add this to my wish list real fast. And then we don't check my wish list. We don't check my wish list because it's a very scary wish list. My wish list is a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing. Okay, I'm going back to the game. My only negative is the one puzzle is broken. Oh my god. That reminded me. You just reminded me. I played this game recently. I played this game before the end of the new year. Before the end of the new year, I wanted to finish off one game that I had on the go, and then we were jumping into Parasite Eve. So I played a League of Legends story, Ruined King, the League of Legends RPG that was made by Airship Syndicate and Riot Forge. RIP Riot Forge, by the way. That game had 2 bugs happen at the final boss. I forgot they did that. Yeah, no, I played it. It was pretty good until the final boss. I had to restart the final boss because a bug happened. Because, like, without spoilers, he spawned an enemy and it spawned with like 0 HP and I couldn't kill it and it wouldn't die and it wouldn't do anything. So I just had to infinitely replay. So I had to quit the game, restart the final boss. I was so upset about that. I was like, are you joking? I had to redo this because of a bug at the final boss? I looked it up too. It was a common bug. Well, like, what do you mean it's a common bug? Welcome in, the one sin. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. I want the new Walking Dead game because it looks so shit. You know what? Fair. I can't even say anything. I too am a connoisseur of wanting to try bad games, but I always make sure I have a friend with me. This is like the one time me and my friend, we went into our local game store and we spot this horrible game on the shelf. And it's Catwoman for the GameCube. I don't think I'll ever get the hour I spent playing Catwoman for the GameCube back. I think that hour is forever burned into my mind and just lost to time. But I played Catwoman, it was awful. And then my friend had the heinous idea. I was like, what if we speedrun Catwoman? I'm like, that is a terrible idea. Why do you want to make me suffer more? It was a terrible game. I don't think it has any speedruns, actually. I think about it now. I think I looked it up after the fact. I don't think it does have any. Does Catwoman have speedruns? I don't know. Doing well. Visited my mom for her birthday. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday to your mother, One Sin. I hope she's having a good one. I hope you're also having a good one. Yeah, thank you for stopping in. But yeah, thank you. I hope your mother's having a good, wonderful birthday. That's me with the 3rd birthday, but I'm never gonna get a month of my life. I am so excited because we're playing 3rd birthday almost immediately after this. Like, we're finishing this game and then we're playing 3rd birthday. I have it loaded And by loaded, I mean I have the emulator ready and it works. So we're playing Third Birthday after this, and I can't wait. So I came in on a talk about bugs. Okay, so the bug I was talking about was I was playing this game called Ruined King. Where is it? I was playing this before the new year. I was playing Ruined King before the new year. And there's a bug at the final boss that forced me to have to restart the final boss from scratch because he froze during it. And I felt completely robbed. Still a fun game. Still a fun game. But had so many problems. Had so many problems. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go back to being over here. Bah, we're here now. Woohoo! I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that camera thing. I don't know why it doesn't want to swap over properly. All right. Ow, 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 ow. Dabbleism. Healing. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Nice. I'm not dodging this. Can we? Okay, so I can't reload from this menu. Let's use a recovery 3. Basically, Third Birthday is what happens when Nomura doesn't get any woman for love in a long time. You know what I mean when you play it, yeah. So again, I've said this a couple times, but I actually do know the plot of the Third Birthday. I know it happens. I know pretty much all the horny stuff. I've seen a good chunk of the game. But I have never played the game, and I never seen it all in its entirety. I just know, like, the general plot line and, like, some of the things that happen. That's mostly it. So any, like, minute-to-minute stuff, I don't know. So this will be my first time truly, fully experiencing it. So I am excited. I like how you're just tanking. Like, why would I dodge it? I can't. I give up. I'm just fucking healing through it. Who cares? Antibodies. Tank the strongest hit in the game. Move on. I had a similar bug with the final boss of Chris Tales. At some point, the final boss just stopped taking turns. He was fully killable like this, though, so I beat the game, but it was fucking weird. You know what? I remember my friend was really excited about Chris Tales. My friend was really, really excited about Chris Tales, and he was really sad that the game was just kind of a buggy. Like, he said it had a lot of bugs when he played it. Because he played it, like, on launch, and I know that that game had a lot of issues. So I feel bad for the developer. So you know. Yes. Yeah. Just tank the final boss's ultimate move. Wow, what a challenging final boss! GG's. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Almost. Almost. I played it on launch. It was kind of janky. Yeah, I was excited for it. Oh, it had atrocious load times. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to hear, right? Perfect. Wow, look at that. We did it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Easy boss. Easy boss. Okay, let's increase antibody. What does metabolism do? It just like removes status. Yeah, removes status ailments. That's what it does. GG's. Crystal, I think that game was made by a guy on a nearby city. Oh, really? Deploy the final boss bridge. I don't even remember. Like, what do we do for... Where do we go? I do remember we need to... I was about to walk away before I did this. Okay, let's throw these on. Before I forget, let's throw on the extra full restores we got. And then we're swapping off the shotgun, and we're going grenades. Let me actually exchange the MD. Let's exchange the MD, because we can get another rigor solution on, and that's better. Unless the boss inflicts status ailments, I mean, whatever. Be cringe, then. Be cringe, bro. Okay. I think we're pretty much good. Where do we go here? What are we supposed to do here? I don't remember. Oh, it's over there, I think. I think I see something. Yeah. No, I see it. Deploy the final boss bridge, maintenance bridge. It has a key card reader. Keys. Bowman's? I like how we just have Bowman's key card. It works for everything. All right. It's go time. Woo, woo. Okay. Why is Aya here? Oh, she's trying to get... she's trying to get Eve, I see. I forgot Eve was up there. I kind of forgot that Eve was just in the room. It's kind of ridiculous. Not sure how many people worked on Crystal, joining the name translations to crystals. But I heard that it was only one, but barely got recognition by the press. But the press claimed to have worked on Studio Ghibli. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's not the first time that an indie game has gotten under-recognized, but I did know that Crystal did have issues on its initial launch. And that the single developer did struggle with getting stuff ready. Okay, it's time for Mitochondria Eve again. Ow. Okay. Metabolism. Antibody. Stop it! Ow! Ow! You suck, Eve! Hold on. Let me go back over to this. How much? Ow. Okay. That's on me. Nope. Okay. Yeah. No, we're fine. Bro, that's so much easier just to shoot it with that. Why would I use a grenade? I'll just use R slots. Like, this does so much. Use. Ow. Okay. I missed. Shit. Oh. I'm so bad at this game, dude. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. Okay, okay. Oh no. Ow, ow. Wait, it can be paralyzed? What a terrible ultimate life form. Use Liberate, yeah. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Okay, this is why we have like 5 full restores, though. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Oh no. Okay, yeah. You know what? We didn't get knocked back this time all the way. We're doing pretty good. Ow. Okay. You know, fair. Oh no. Antibodies. Apply antibodies. Okay, we're doing fine. Oh, did I get berserked? Yes. Ow. Oh, can I just wait? Hold on. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We're doing fine. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh no. What did it just... Okay. Full restore. Oh, okay. Ow. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Bugs aside, Christelle was enjoyable enough. It was, if a little half-baked in areas. No, that's fair. That definitely is not what you want to be. Where you exactly want to be at with your game, right? I still feel bad for the developer. Because obviously they still really care. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Oh no. Okay. wait. That's that. Silence is fine. Okay, well that one hurts. That one hurts a little, but that's fine. Ooh, the 600. Okay, that's better. Oh god. Recovery 3. Oh, I'm just out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. 69, nice. Antibody. Okay, that's fine. Energy shot. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Oh no. I move. Move, I move. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. Uh-huh. Yep, I'm about to get hit here. Uh-huh. I'm like running, please. Oh god. I'm no. I'm every status effect. Oh no. Oh my god. I can't. I'm still blind. I can't do anything. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Come on. Aya. Okay. Let's go! Oh my god, that was so stressful. Why was I playing that so awful? What the fuck was I doing? Playing that like a complete fucking idiot. How come that you literal first tried it? You did. Yeah, when I did this first try, I did not struggle at all. This time, I played like a complete monkey. I played like an idiot. I played like someone that has never touched a controller in his life. I don't even know what I did wrong this time. That was like embarrassing, and then there was like embarrassing. Jesus Christ. Woo, we did it. Woo.
I will ban you.
Thank you. Kyle? Kyle, is that you? You know, you're alive? The rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. Yeah, more or less. Where's Eve? She's fine. She's sleeping next to me. Phew. Kyle, there's a lot I have to tell you. Me too. But now is the time to rest. How do I say an exclamation mark? I don't know. I just like, when I first met you, I just exclaim, like, hey, someone's down over here. You know what I never understand? So I don't understand Kyle. We got 2 down. I don't understand Kyle in this plot in the slightest. So Kyle finds Aya, says, "You're okay. You sure are lucky we found you one piece." He also is missing a leg with a gasp. Yeah, basically. He's missing a leg. Circa the previous cutscene before we did the boss. Also, this one is not based on the novel Parasite Eve, by the way. This game is not even close to be like the first one is like loosely based on it. It's like a sequel to the novel, right? This is not even in the same realm as the novel. Can you even really call this a Parasite Eve? Like, this game, man. Refer the meme? I can't bring it up because I'm not... I can't swap over. Also, I closed it. I don't know where it is anymore. It's somewhere here. But thank you. All right, Parasite Eve 2. What do I think? I love this game still. This game's hella fun. This game is such a damn fun time, dude. Like, it's like all memes and jokes aside, you know, like no matter the quality of this game. And again, I got problems with it. I think its story is its biggest, like, what the fuck thing going on. But man, I just like it. Like, it's just fun. I like fighting enemies. I like fighting the NMCs. I like fighting the bigger enemies. Just running around, running and gunning. I think the powers are super fucking cool. Like, Aya's still a cool character throughout most of the game. Like, Aya's still great. It's a fun game, dude. It's a fun game, and I feel like one of the biggest sad points in my mind is that there's a lot of people that when they play this, they're thinking more so about the first game and not able to just like appreciate this on its own. merits. I feel like there's a lot of people that even subconsciously probably do that, right? Like, they see the first game, they love it. And then they play this game, and it's like, what the fuck am I playing? You know? It's so different from what probably a lot of people liked and fell in love with. But I think on its own merit, like, this is a fun game. Just like a good time. Like, it's fun to just kind of run around and gun things. You don't have to think about anything too hard. Its plot isn't that important. It's not like the first game where the plot was super, like, you had to go through the plot, because you can't really skip plot in that game. You know, you can't really skip, you could skip cutscenes, but you can't really skip, you know, individual story moments, right? Like, you're gonna get that. This, you can kind of just fucking ignore most of it. Like, it just skip, get me to the game. And I feel like that's fine. And it's fun. It's not perfect, but, you know, you wouldn't really know where to go if P1... yeah, you know what, that's true. If you didn't get the plot in P1, you wouldn't really know. I would say the P1's not bad, though, for, like, leading the player. Because mostly, every time you enter a new area, there's a cutscene. And, like, every time you go to the area you need to go, there's a cutscene. And it kind of just guides the post, right? Like, yeah. You go here, there's no cutscene. All right, well, I'm not supposed to be here then. Oh, I go here? Oh, there's a cutscene? Well, I'm supposed to be here then. PE2 doesn't have bats in the sewer, so I'm happy. Well, technically, it does have bats in a sewer. Next replay bonus. Okay, so that's what I get. I got Aya's Special and Spartan Ammo. Oh, hey. It's the item I didn't get last time I played. This time I didn't get that. So wait, does it tell me what my rank was? Did it not tell me what my rank was for the game? Because you're supposed to get a rank when you play through the game, right? Oh, I got F? You didn't last time? Okay, so according to the game, I got F as my rank. Because you can, like, look up what your ranking is, and it'll tell you of your playthrough. And because you get certain items based on the ranking you do. So I got F for this playthrough, so that's why I got Aya Special, Adufa, and the Spartan Ammo. Okay. Fuck the P1 bats in the sewer. Technically it does. Technically, you can get bats in the sewer in this game and in mines, but the bats are, like, easy as fuck to clear, because unlike the first game, you actually have an AoE ability to clear things.
No, this is Patrick.
That isn't a shotgun. Which, by the way, is the nicest thing going on in this game, is that there's an actual way to clear things. Clear one. Oh, so it just tells you the clearing. Nice. Nice. All right, well, there's PE2 in its entirety. Thank you, folks. Hope you enjoyed watching this PE2. We're not done yet, obviously. Like, we're still going. We're still streaming, but we're gonna swap. I'm gonna swap over. I'm gonna swap over to the third birthday. We're gonna update everything here. Any closing thoughts? That anybody have any closing comments about Parasite Eve 2 that they want to add in? Here was nope. I was going for Parasite Eve. It's not even Parasite Eve. It's called Third Birthday. The third birthday. It only has 2K followers on Twitch. Did you know? Okay, so I gotta take out the replay tag and the original hardware because it's not either of those. We can leave retro. This is like retro. PSP is retro, right? When is bounty mode in scav mode? Well, I would like to do bounty mode. You know what? I'd like to do bounty mode maybe after this. PSP is retro. Thank you. Is almost 20 years? Okay, well then, yeah, you know what? It's retro. Anything over 20 years is retro in my book. Games before 2010 are abandonware. Not wrong, and I hate that. You're actually right. Every PE fan most favorite game, yeah. Thank you for Patrick, by the way. I didn't say anything, but thank you, Patrick. Okay, so this is emulation. We're playing this game on emulation. We'll leave Parasite Eve. I guess we'll put PSP. And I could put horror, but honestly, this game's more horny than horror. You know. And where's the fucking lie in that? You know, like that's third birthday in a nutshell. Let's go.